there you guys, it is I, your very own AMARU, and I'd like to welcome you to the first episode of Food and the Single Guy of 2023. I hope you've had a wonderful New Year celebration, and I want to wish you and yours nothing but the best for the new year. Now, secondly, I have some great news to report. I would like to direct your attention to the following, because Food and the Single Guy, our favorite cooking show on YouTube, yes, is nominated in 3 categories at the highly prestigious Taste Awards in San Francisco, California. Baby, when I tell you I am beside myself, a couple of days ago I received the email from the Taste Awards, and they let me know that I'm nominated in 3 categories. And if you know anything about the Taste Awards, they are referred to as the Academy Awards of Food, Film, and Lifestyle. So, and I'm in great company, by the way, because I am nominated in one of the Viewer's Choice categories with the great Andrew Zimmern. Now, if you know anything about Andrew Zimmern, he had a show on television on Discovery, I believe it was, and the name of the show was Bizarre Foods, in which he goes to, various countries and he eats the most crazy things, from armadillo to bat to snake to whatever. And I was hooked, right? And I watched every episode of Bizarre Foods when it was on television. And even sometimes I catch myself checking it out on YouTube, right? I love Andrew Zimmern. And to be nominated in one of the Viewer's Choice categories with Andrew Zimmern, that is major for me, okay? It is something so tremendous. And not only is it an honor, it is huge for me. So here's the kicker, because in order to increase my chances of winning, I will need your votes, okay? A couple of days ago, I posted on my Instagram and on the community tab of this channel, I posted all the instructions as to how you can vote for me. Now, you can vote for me in 2 of the categories online, the Viewer's Choice categories. I'm going to list everything for you in the information box below the video. And right now on screen, I want to show you the homepage of my website, amaru.nl. And the first news item is about the Taste Awards. And you will have clickable links. You can just click on the links and click on the form and vote for me. So go to my website, amaru.nl. and click on the link that says vote here or vote via this link or something along those lines, and you will then be able to cast your vote. And I think you can vote as many times as you want. I'm not sure, it doesn't specify on their website, but go ahead, check it out, and it would mean so much to me to receive your vote, okay? Now, I am so excited about this, you guys. You have no clue, because you have to understand that I come from absolutely nothing, okay? Everything, what's this on my lip? Yeah, everything that I do, everything that I've accomplished thus far is because I've applied myself, and I just go in face first, and if I fall flat on my face, I don't care. I get right back up and I keep it moving. So to be nominated for the prestigious Taste Awards is tremendous. It is one of the biggest things that has happened to me in my career as a singer, as an actor, as a content creator online. So please do me the honor of voting for me, okay? And thank you in advance. You can vote until the 17th of February, I think. Yeah, and then they're going to gradually announce the nomination, the winners, and yeah, the nominations. No, not the nominations, the winners. They're going to gradually announce the winners. And then the show, I think, is on March the 13th in Beverly Hills. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to attend, because I have a couple of other things in the works. So, and I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling, I suspect, this new year. So I'm hoping to be able to attend, but I'm not sure yet. Now, on this very festive, this New Year's episode of Food and the Single Guy, I'm gonna cook a fish from my country, and in my country we call this fish bang bang. As I say in the video, don't Americanize it, don't say bang bang, no, it is bang bang. And it is actually yellow croaker. It's a very delicate fish, so it doesn't need a hell of a lot of cooking, but it is so delicious. And I'm going to make this in a nice and delicious coconut gravy, coconut sauce, and I'm sure you're going to love it if you give it a try. As per me, I'm going to list all the ingredients for you in the information box below the video. So without further ado, let us continue. Okay, you guys, so this is my fish. I took the package out of the freezer last night and I allowed it to thaw. And as per the way we do things in my culture, I am going to wash my fish with some lime and some lemon. And you can also use a certain type of orange that we have in my country that is very tart, if you don't have limes or lemons. Okay, now let me zoom into the label so you can see the Latin name of this fish. And there we have it. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce this, but I think this is pronounced akupa. And in my country, we call this fish bang bang. Okay, don't try to Americanize it. Don't say bang bang. No, it is bang bang. All right, and over here, of course, we have the flag of my country, the Republic of Suriname. And in Brazil, however, this fish is called piscada amarela, or yellow croaker. Now let me go ahead and wash this fish and clean it nicely before I season it. And there you have it, you guys. My fish steaks are soaking nicely in this bowl of water and lemon juice. And I ended up using just the lemon because it was large enough and it did provide enough juice for this amount of fish. So I'm gonna allow this to soak for about 10 minutes and then I'm gonna rinse it and then I'm gonna season it with the herbs and spices of my choice. Okay, you guys, so I have rinsed the fish thoroughly and I've allowed it to drain completely. So next what I'm going to do, I am going to season the fish with some of my favorite herbs and spices. I'm going to start with some sabor a mi, and this is garlic and salt. And I purchased this in Brazil. I'm going to add just a little bit, because this thing is very, very strong. I'm also going to add a little bit of ginger. We're also going to add some coriander. Just like so. We're also going to add some onion powder. There we go. We're also going to add some crushed black pepper. And last but not least, we're going to add some garlic powder. So next, we're going to mix all the ingredients into the fish. And I always use my hands. But if you want to be fancy schmancy, go ahead and use some utensils. Ooh, this smells delicious. There we go. So when you're all done, your fish steak should look a little something like this. And you have to allow this to marinate for at least an hour before cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover my bowl with some aluminum foil and I'm going to allow my fish to marinate overnight. Okay, you guys, so it's the next day and we are now ready to cook the fish. Let me show you what it looks like. There we go. And I know that you cannot smell it, but it smells absolutely delicious. It is properly marinated, so now we are ready to cook these beautiful fish steaks. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I've added some oil to my pan, and as soon as the oil is hot enough, we're gonna add the aromatics, and we're gonna start with the lime leaves. Followed by the crushed galangal root. Followed by my garlic. of course, we're gonna give it a nice stir. And this smells absolutely delicious. Baby, let me tell you. And the sweetness of the galangal root is going to add a very delicate taste to your dish. Unlike ginger, galangal root is not fiery. And next, what I'm gonna add is my coconut milk. And you're simply going to allow the coconut milk to come to a gentle simmer. So, as you can see, the coconut milk is coming to a simmer. I am now going to add a little bit of fish sauce. Just a couple of drops because this is very, very strong. And of course, we're not going to forget to season the sauce, but keep in mind, the marinade of the fish already contains salt. So my advice would be to season this according to your own palate after the dish is almost done. Alright? Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I am going to place my onion rings at the bottom of the pan. Just like so, right? And next what I'm gonna do, I am going to place the fish on top of the onion rings. Now this fish is a very delicate fish and it doesn't need a hell of a lot of cooking. So next I'm gonna cover the fish with the remaining onion rings. I'm gonna add a droplet of water. Just like so. So next I'm gonna add my Scotch bonnet pepper. Oh yes! And now I'm gonna cover the pan and I'm gonna allow the fish to continue to cook until it's nice and tender. Keep in mind, this is a delicate fish. You don't want to overcook the fish, alright? Alright. Now you guys, before we move on to the final presentation, I just want to share this with you. It took me less than 7 minutes to cook this fish on low heat. Yes, I told you this is a very delicate fish. And there were 2 chunks of the fish that were hanging on by a thread. I said, okay, I need to turn off the flame because otherwise it's going to turn into mush. And the rest of the cuts of the fish were relatively intact, but for me personally, I would have loved them to be a little bit more firm. So next time, I am simply going to eye them like a hawk in the Kalahari Desert. And after 4 minutes, I'm going to turn off the heat, and that's it. Just keep your eye on your fish. That is what I'm trying to say, okay? And especially for presentation purposes, it makes for great presentation if your fish, if your food looks, you know, appetizing, because like I always tell you, we eat with our eyes first, all right? Now, I can tell you that it was absolutely delicious. That's all you need to know. And I'm sure you're gonna give this a try. If you wanna use a different kind of fish, go right ahead, but it's absolutely delicious. The key is you wanna make the sauce first. Make the sauce in advance, prepare it to your taste, and then at the very last, you're gonna add the fish, all right? All right. Now, if you decide to try this recipe, let me know how it turned out because I'm always interested in hearing from you. Now, before I give you my signature sign-off, don't forget to vote for me at the Taste Awards, okay? Links will be posted below, and go to my website, amaru.nl. The link is posted right on top of my snapback hat. Go to my website for more information and all the clickable links and all of that beautiful stuff. All right? So, having said all of that, I want to wish you a happy rest of your weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Happy eating, happy cooking. Don't add crazy to the craziness, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one, you guys. Thank you. Bye.